So I keep trying to find the obstruction, right, that keeps happening, because this just keeps happening over and over again. And for the longest time, I would just take this thing apart over and over again, try to check to see what is it, you know. I looked up error number 2, but that didn't help me. And then I looked carefully at the flashing red and the flashing red here, and the user manual says that that means I need to replace the side brushes, which are these guys right here. So I did that, and it solved the problem for maybe a couple of days, and the error message just kept coming back again and again. So I looked online, but I didn't find anything. So ultimately, what it came down to is that, you see how this one flows really, really easily? And then this one is really hard to get. For some reason, the brush on this side requires a lot of force to be able to push it. I tried taking the whole thing apart with a friend of mine just to see if that would help. And we couldn't actually get this thing apart far enough to be able to grease it to see if that was going to solve the problem. It's almost like they didn't want you to take it apart so you couldn't reverse engineer it or something. So there seems to be no way to get in here to make that better, but I did discover a way to hack it so that it'll still work, even though we're not going to really be able to do much to this right here. This actually happened to both of my machines. Both of these had the exact same problem. So what you actually need to do is turn the machine on, and then as it turns on, when the little whisker starts coming around, then you need to reach underneath and without pinching yourself, manhandle it forward and just flick it coming out. Sometimes it's easier if you have the little whisker tab just ready to go, and then it works. So like this. So you see how it's not moving? Just go flick, and now it has enough torque to be able to work again. And that's all. It's kind of a bummer because it means now that I can't set it to run on a schedule because that same error just keeps happening over and over again. So yeah, when it starts up, you just have to give it a little flick, and you do have a couple of seconds to get that to happen. So it's doing it again. Here, flick, and now it's doing it. Okay, there we go. Usually after I flick it once, it'll work for me just fine. You can see the brush is starting to get in sync with the other one now. Yeah, but again, both of my robots are now doing that. Haven't seen anything online for it, so I was hoping this might help other people who are having the exact same problem with their Shark IQ robots. So yeah, good luck, and hopefully this will work for you as well. Bye, robot.